you get kicked out of your old company. You start touring pharmaceuticals.
Yes.
Okay. And the strategy was to obtain licenses on out-of-patent medicines.
No.
No?
No. Where'd you read that? Wikipedia?
Yes.
Wikipedia.
You launched with 3 drugs, right?
Wikipedia's become shit.
Okay. So, but I mean, you launched with 3 drugs that was in development that was acquired from Retrofin.
We had a couple drugs.
Right.
We're getting more.
So, but you weren't trying to get licenses for out-of-patent medicines? No, that's not a thing?
We did a lot of things. We created drugs from scratch. I'm a U.S. patent holder. I've invented medicine. A lot of people don't understand this. In the drug business, you can do a lot of ways to make money. You could take a drug from Europe and bring it to the U.S. You can invent a drug from scratch. It's very laborious, difficult, and expensive. You could partner with another company. We did do one big deal that has overshadowed my entire career.
Daraprim.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys acquired Daraprim for $55 million.
I remember that, yeah.
Okay. And this was an AIDS-related drug.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Toxoplasmosis.
The patent had expired.
Yep.
But there was no generic version.
Correct.
So you guys put it out.
We bought the drug from another company and we raised the price.
From $13.50 a pill to $750 per pill overnight.
Yep.
People lost their shit.
Some people lost their shit.
Yes.
Not everyone.
Well, but it got to the point where you actually had to testify in Congress and stuff like that over it?
I think most people, I honestly don't think most people gave a shit. I think that most people, if you saw the news, you kind of saw the story. And the people that cared the most, I found, were actually like reporters who were like outraged for whatever reason, and kind of contrived like this narrative more than actually thinking about it. And I think that's what the news has become. It's become a polemical, kind of canvas for reporters who are often, they have a idea of what the world should look like, and they're trying to refract everything that comes in through that lens. And I was okay, here's why capitalism is bad. Look at this guy. And it was like, okay, but do you know anything about pharmaceuticals? Do you know anything about any of this stuff? Do you want to engage on the facts, or do you want to paint your story?
Right, because there's more to this story, and I've watched some of your interviews. So basically, the way you broke it down is that, yeah, you did raise it to $750 per pill, and the insurance was okay with covering that, and people who didn't have insurance, you guys gave them the pills for free.
Yeah, of course.
So no one really went without the pills.
I'd rather not make $1, and I actually never made $1 off that deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And never took a salary at Turing, so I didn't make a penny from that. And the company never paid, a fat dividend or anything, so never got anything from that. And it was just a shitty deal. But yeah, I mean, no person on planet Earth is that evil that they'd rather make money than let somebody live or die. I think that's just not the case. And by the way, one of the things the media forgot to mention, and it's in the documents, there's another drug that treats this disease that's 10 cents.
Aha.
And if you look at our documents, which are like, they've been in lawsuits and stuff like that, so they're available, we were deathly afraid, Vlad, that people would use that drug. It's called trimethoprim. It's also called Bactrim. You've probably taken it. It's just like a generic antibiotic. It treats UTIs, treats all kinds of stuff. So it's very commonly used. Bactrim has been proven to be as effective as Daraprim. But if you're a reporter, well, that makes him look less bad. Because now people can just say, hey, if the reporters actually had the public in mind, they would say, attention, everyone, this man is trying to raise the price of this drug. You should take this other drug. Everything will be fine. Not interested. That's not front page news.
I mean, people started calling you Pharma Bro around this time.
I never understood why that was an insult. I think there was this weird left-wing part of the media, which is now a shadow of itself. It's basically imploded, and guys like you have become the media in a lot of ways. Yeah. That the Gawker, this like Vice, these people, they hated, and I hate to say this because I really don't want to make this about politics, but they basically hated masculinity. They hated wealth and capitalism. They hated the alpha male, and they would do everything they could to take those people a peg down. And the tech bro was the archetypical white, successful, privileged male. that maybe got wealth from their parents or education into a certain place. I went to City College. I'm Albanian, from immigrants. I'm not a tech bro or frat. And tech bro is an ad hominem against the frat bro, who then ends up in technology making way too much money and is clueless. I'm not clueless. I think that's clear. And, it was just a funny ad hominem that bore nothing in reality. And the reason it happened, Vlad, was kind of interesting. I'd shorted the stock. We made $20 million on this trade, all for me, my personal money. And the stock was going down. And at the time, Flo Rida had a song called It's Going Down or I forgot what it was, but there's a line where he says that. And so I took a photo for my friends. It was meant for like 5 people. And I did a pop collar. I had Flo Rida in the back and I had like a gaudy watch and I was like making a It's Going Down kind of hand signal. And that was my Twitter profile when this story came out. And so everyone said, oh, look at this guy. He's tech bro, frat bro. And, the reality is I'm a nerd, not a tech bro or frat bro or farmer bro. But it stuck, and I like the name now at this point.